G'day legends, welcome back to your League Host training. We're here with a very special member of Urban Rec. She actually asked me to call her the big dog of Urban Rec. We're here with Mads, the founder of Urban Rec Australia and the managing director. So Mads, thanks for being here.
Thank you for having me.
So Mads, for the people out there are members out there who have come on to host, and there are people who have never heard of Urban Rec before in their life. So what's kind of Urban Rec's story, and what's your story within the company?
Yeah, so I founded Urban Rec in 2012, which is almost 12 years ago at the time of recording. And it was founded because I was playing in a company called Urban Rec in Canada. And I loved the fact that I was actually a hopeless athlete. I could barely kick a ball. I was signed up for soccer. And I loved the fact that we had way more fun after the game at the pub, enjoying ourselves. And I was going to miss that when I moved back to Australia. So instead of living without it, I was like, well, I'll just start it and then I'll make it a thing in Australia. And so here we are, 12 years later, pumped, loving it.
So Mads, in that 12 years, how much has Urban Rec grown in that state from now?
Yeah, so I was a bit nervous when I was starting it, of course. I was like, this is going to work. Like, the Australians are used to having referees, are really competitive, like it's a sport country. And I was like, well, no, hang on. I believe that this works. Like, someone like me is into it. And I was like, it's got to work. So anyway, nervous. We started with 6 teams down in Glebe. So it was originally started in Sydney. And nowadays, I mean, it's just grown and grown like every single year. We keep adding new cities. People keep, like, it's just fantastic. It grows. And I think we're up to 400 leagues and 4,500 teams this year. So
It's fantastic. It's massive how it's grown, and especially with all the cities around Australia as well. How many cities are there currently with Urban Rec?
I believe, how funny that I don't even know. I believe there's 7 cities, but we are launching a new city every year. So we should have 8 or 9 by next year. And I swear to God, that'll be it after that.
What is the biggest thing about Urban Rec? So what our motto is obviously more than sport. In a hosting sense, what does more than sport means as a host?
So more than sport is basically exactly what it is. Like, sport is one thing, but I love the fact that what we do is deliver the things, like, you can kind of call it the third half, like the things that go on around sport. So the communities, the people, the experiences, the special little like beers at the pub after, or clearly I enjoy that bit. And it's really just about making the community and the people that you meet through sport, the friends you didn't even know you needed or had, and like that's what it is. It's those special things that go on around the sporting field. And that happens naturally in most sports, but we really concentrate on highlighting that.
Yeah, big time. But I think for me, more than sport, it's just you go out there for the social part, but it's that pub aspect. It's that social part, making friends. It's the best part about Urban Rec. And so to finish it off, Mads, what are sort of your top tips to be a league host? What is the absolute to be a high performer host?
Okay, no, I've got a good one for this because I had to host several games, and as I declared, not a sports person actually. So confidence is everything when it comes to hosting. Fake it till you make it. Like, I literally could not play netball before Urban Rec, and I walk around with a whistle in my hand being completely confident, pretending I know. So fake it till you make it. Confidence is key.
And what are some big no-nos? So how do you fall into that trap of being an underperforming league host?
Well, if you don't have a uniform on, I will flip my lid. I am so into branding. It's so important that everyone has a uniform on. That's like my one no-no, like my pet hate, I guess. But underperforming just means not giving a shit. And most of our hosts give many shits. So it's very cool to be able to work with people that do love it and are passionate about their league. But not giving a shit is just like, no time for that, boring.
Sweet. Well, thank you very much, Mads. Thanks for being here. Got some top tips there to be a high-performing host, so good luck with the rest of your test and your training, guys. So we'll touch base in a sec.